Alrighty, we are on the air. Welcome all to the Misfits Racing League Talk Show Championship Week edition. Yes, it is a very busy week. Tomorrow, Wednesday and Thursday, we are finishing season number 12 here in the Misfits Racing League. I am Nick Twinchip as your host, and it seems like my partner's not here for some odd reason. I wonder where you went. That's very odd. I have no Cowboy watching right now, so very, very strange. So, we are going to message him really quick. Let's see if we can get a hold of him and see if we can make sure he can join. So, with that being said, really quick while we wait for him, last week the Cup race was at Pocono, the Xfinity was at Auto Club, and well, the trucks were at Talladega, High Banks, Talladega. Oh my goodness, such great racing, so exciting. Looking at the points, let's run down last week's stuff from the previous week. First win alert, again, Gar picking up his very first career Misfits win in the Cup race at Pocono. 10 cars made the field. The pole winner was JPR with a 53.6. It is a 53.670. JPR sat on the pole that night. Fastest lap Corolla with a 53.581. No cautions. The top five again was the Michigan boys, but this time it's inverted. So it was Gar, GU, Corolla, Reb, RKM, the top five at Pocono. Tomorrow it is Atlanta. High Banks, well, not really High Banks, but the high fast track of Atlanta Motor Speedway. Corolla, as the point stands, has 1 point over GU. 1 point tomorrow. GU needs to make sure he don't let that 5 get that title, because right now that title is looming into the 5's hands right now. So my partner is not here. I don't know where are you at? Oh, you gotta be kidding me. I'm sorry, I'm just trying to wait on my partner, but I don't know why he's not joining, because it stinks. But anyways, Cup again is looking, this season went by fast before you know it. It is unbelievably crazy. So, I mean, this season is amazing. I can you believe it? We're already almost done with it. And it has been one fun ride. And it is very, very fun. And tomorrow, again, Cup everywhere is at Atlanta tomorrow. So, can Corolla do it? Can GU do it? Who knows? But let's take a look at Xfinity. Last week at Xfinity was at Auto Club. 13 car count. Xfinity had a very good group that night, and the pole winner was Ziles. Got the pole of a 39.856. Stage 1 was Keystone, JPR, full pole, the top 3. Stage 2, your top 3 was JPR, full pole, and Zios, full pole, picking up the win, and full pole picking up the fastest lap of a 39.799. And the top 5 was Football, G-Pre, Maddie, Fula, and the 4 eliminated from contention of the final 4, eliminated for Wednesday night is Maddie, Dave, Pip, and Tunes. The reseeding as is followed for the final 4. So Ziles will start. Well, we'll start on inside third. Well, we'll start on the inside. So it's going to be hard to explain because I'm not good at this. I wish I had a partner who could explain. I would love to have a partner up here right now. I'm sorry. It's just I'm trying to figure out how we're trying to figure this out, but I got no partner up here. Let me see if I can get someone. Give me a second, y'all. Give me a sec, y'all. I'm trying to get someone up here with me because I am trying to cram this all in. I think I'm messing things up, so I need a partner up here. I need someone in here to explain some stuff because y'all know me. But yes, those 4 are eliminated from contention. Zios, Season 4 champ, is looking to make himself. He looks like he could be a good contender for Wednesday night, and this could be a very, very fun opportunity for him. This is his 3rd appearance in the Final 4. So, could this be his 2nd title run since Season 4? How about Season 5, 7, and 8 champion, 3-time Xfinity Series champion, G-Pre, making his 4th appearance in the Final 4. And there's Dave, who we were just talking about, got eliminated out the round of 8. So, and then you got JPR, Season 9 champion, making his 2nd appearance in his championship opportunities. Can he be a 2-time champion? And taking the last spot, Rookie of the Year contender, in his very first his very first ever Final 4 appearance for both Truck and Xfinity, and it's Fullpool. And I tell you, Fullpool is a guy to watch out for. So those are your Final 4 drivers, and there will be no qualifying. It will be load and go. Everyone joins as is, except for those Final 4. And with that, Dave is with us, and so, Dave, how you doing?
What's up, Nick?
Oh, I'm all right. How about you, man? You all right, bud?
Nick?
Are you serious? Yeah, I'm here. Yo, Dave, I can hear you, bud. Can you hear me? Dave. Wait, why can you all hear me or can you not hear Dave?
I don't know what the hell's going
on. That's weird. Really weird.
Oh, I got it now.
Can you hear me now, Dave?
Yeah.
Ha! You had your mic off, didn't you?
No, I had cords tangled up.
Well, good grammar there, Turnover. So, Dave, this past week in Xfinity, I think Xfinity was a good success this year, given that we had majority, it was a big field this season.
Yeah, it was a good field.
I mean, we, given that Wednesday night, we got 2, I think, is it 3 or 4 guys? Let me look again. 3 guys looking to, 2 of them are looking for their 2nd, 1 is looking for their 4th, and 1's looking for their very first career Misfits championship. And yet, Fullpool, again, as mentioned, he is This is his first time. I mean, I wish we could ask him right now, but I think as a driver in that situation, I think he's probably got nerves running down. Well, he's got nerves probably of shaking or something.
Well, it's always tough. I think I'd have to pull it up, but I think we had 2 rookies in Xfinity.
I believe we did. I think it was Gar. Oh, really? Won it?
Yeah, that won it. So I'm a little kind of wasn't planning on being on tonight.
Well, like I said, I was hoping to have Watson in here, but he seems like he ain't showing up. And
well, it is Memorial Day, so
yes, I was gonna throw that out there, really quick, ladies and gentlemen. He is right. It is Memorial Day today. We'd like to thank all the men and women who served in our beautiful country. If you see someone, if you have a family member who served in the military, please give them a hug and just tell them you love them, hold them close, because it's just I don't know how else to say, but just give them a hug and say that you love them. It would mean a lot to them on this blessed day. So
season 4 we had Exiles who won the championship, was a rookie, and season 6 Gordon.
Yep, I think I remember that one.
Those championships are hard to get.
Absolutely. And I tell you, it isn't easy coming from a driver to driver, knowing that, having a big schedule, it's a big schedule, and then you got other tracks that, are pretty dang difficult, and yet, now you're at this point where, okay, I've survived the regular season, I've survived the round of 8, now it's time to go. And there's Corolla, so I'm just curious, did we get a confirmation if he's allowed to join, Dave? I'm just curious. I'm not Okay, I'm just curious. I'm not trying to
So can you and Gar.
Okay. I didn't know about that because I'm just trying to figure out. But I was just asking. Well, not really. Well, not really asking. I was telling Dave Corolla, as tomorrow, as Wednesday, we have one driver, and that's Foolpool making his very first Final Four. If he was in here, what would you tell him as advice?
I was a rookie, and I made the Final Four in Xfinity 2. Honestly, just don't overthink it. Go into it, as it was the first race of the season, or the middle race of the season. It's
sure.
It's just another race. Just go in there, do what you've been doing all season, and just put on a clinic, man.
Absolutely. And really quick, we also got Rogan here, so hopefully.
How's it going, guys?
Rogue.
Another thing is, really quick, gentlemen, is that it don't matter. I mean, stages don't matter at this point. If you finish first or second in the stage, or if you finish in the back or wherever in the stages, it don't matter. What matters is that last stage. That last stage is where you need to make sure those mistakes don't happen. Don't cost you a championship this week.
Yep.
And yeah, as a driver, some of us have been in that situation where you got to outsmart, you got to be like, okay, I got to pit before this person, or I got to pit before this person, and I mean,
take 2 tires, not 4, whatever.
Exactly. We're going to Atlanta this week, and High Draft is going to be absolute insane, but again, we've seen tire wear Atlanta so many times, it's a kick in the butt. I'm telling you, it's a kick in the butt, and I can't wait to call that. Instead of being down there, I'm letting y'all do that. So, yeah. But a really good showing as, again, 4 drivers eliminated: Matty, Dave, Piff, and Tunes. Sucks, Dave. I mean, it sucks you and Matty ain't racing for a championship, and you guys ain't having your battles.
No, we battled hard. Unfortunately, we won't make Atlanta Tuesday.
Whatever track, you two guys just attract each other.
We do.
It's the same thing in trucks, man. It was the same thing if it was an Xfinity Cup or trucks. It's like insane. It was the most insane. So, really quick, let's go back to Cup really quick since Corolla is in here. Corolla, you are ahead of your buddy by just a single point, 10 behind your other buddy. I mean, nerves, anything? Well, how am I supposed to say? You got any nerves or anything going through the...
No, I don't. Me and G's been racing for the last 7-8 years. We've always been competitive together, and it's always been us come. Now when it really matters, it's been between me and him. And he beat me in my rookie season for the Xfinity Championship, and I think it's time that I strike back.
Talking about some payback here? Is that what we're hitting at?
Absolutely.
You heard it here, guys. You heard it first here.
Well, there ain't going to be no stages, I mean, for these guys, and if you mess up once, you're pretty much cooked unless you get a caution.
Well, here's another thing, Dave, is that we don't run fifth gear here at Atlanta. We run in only 4 gears in these next gens, because... Don't ask me why. Just no one ask me why, because I wish I knew.
You're too high geared.
Yep. And here we go. And we were just talking about Giu being 1 point behind his good buddy. Giu, I just asked Corolla this. Any nerves going into tomorrow night? Any nerves or anything?
No. I don't think there's really any nerves going into tomorrow night. It's just the same song and dance that we've been doing for the past 6 years. It's just who's gonna be. It's just really who's gonna have a better car and who's gonna have like the better consistency over the run of Atlanta. That's really all it is about, and it's just gonna come down to who the better driver is.
Absolutely, and trying to think. Dave, has anyone won all 3 series? Like, has anyone won a truck series? Truck series?
Yeah, but I couldn't tell you. I'd have to go back in the archives and look at that. So,
well. I'm thinking one of these
but
two.
I know somebody's won the truck. Nobody has ever swept. I don't think nobody's ever swept truck, Xfinity, and Cup, but they have won it in each division.
Right, we've had somebody win Cup and Xfinity, truck and Xfinity, but for the most part, the Xfinity and Cup's been 2 separate leagues. You can't compete in points in both of them for the most seasons.
Right.
Back early you could, I'm sure, but...
Yeah, back when they first started, I think it was, you could run for Cup and then, I think they first started in truck.
Absolutely.
They ran truck first. And then they brought in Xfinity, and then they finally decided to do Cup.
Right.
I think that's kind of the way it went, but nobody's ever won all 3, in one season.
In the same season, yeah.
Yeah. But people have won, truck and Xfinity. Or vice versa,
Cup and Xfinity.
Oh, absolutely.
It'll be a great race. I mean, I'm eager to see what Gar does. He just pulled off his first win, so...
I mean,
that's hard to believe. I mean, the 3 Michigan boys, all 3 have been potent, and I'm sure if it wasn't for the other 2 that's in the booth here with us right now, Gar would have had more wins just now getting his first. That's hard to fathom, actually.
After 2 seasons, second season, he's finally got...
Right, he's just been... I mean, when we think of the Michigan boys, we think of him just as long as we do Corolla and GU. We don't leave him out. He's been just as fast as the other 2.
Yeah, I mean, you kind of was calling him third place Gar, so...
Well, what I was thinking is that, given that this season, you got to realize that last season was his rookie year in both truck and Xfinity. Kept messaging me in my streams every time, get a hold of Dave. Can you tell May if I can join? I was like, oh my gosh, just do whatever you want. Do whatever you want, bro. I don't care. That's why you do you, man. I don't care. Then he joins late in the season, which was really cool. Complains, "Oh, I haven't won yet." And then he wins last week at Pocono, which congratulations once again to Carr. Michigan boys you guys have been seriously the fastest.
Yeah, they've been in class act of Cup.
I decided to do a little math over the the off days before we got into this week, and I came up with the percentage of races that Michigan boys have won, and it came up to 80%.
Yeah, it's 80%.
Yeah, it's got to be up there. And
I think
realize,
like Dave said, you've been the cream of the crop.
For the most part, we have, and then we had those 2 weeks where RKM and JPR,
And rolling.
we got it, and yes, it was rolling. It was rolling. They put it to us. I knew we weren't going to win every race going into it. I knew we were going to be competitive, but
sure tried though.
We sure tried.
No kidding.
Trust me, yeah. I mean, that was a tough task.
It's been a really good season for us, and to actually be in the position that I'm in, and after GU won 2,000 races in a row, and then I was grateful. I got lucky. He missed a race, and that really put me back into contention. And
that's really what switched everything up.
This is what it's coming down to, is 1 point.
I mean, honestly, that missed race. I mean, that really just goes to show you in a full and without a playoff how important it is to show up and make races. Obviously, it wasn't just because I decided I just want to miss tonight. It was more of an emergency, but still. It's still, anything can happen, and it still shows that even you could have a 30-point lead or somewhere close to that, and you miss one race, and now all of a sudden you're down by 10.
Especially when the guy behind you wins that race.
Yeah, exactly.
Right. 80% of the races are won by you, so if one of you Michigan boys miss a race, you're going to lose some points.
Exactly. And, once I found out that 5-car went at Michigan, and that fucking late race caution, it was one thing that Keystone could have fucking done, but freaking done. I am so sorry. That just ended my championship, guarantee you.
Yep.
I'm gonna get mad. I'm gonna get Dale Jr.
I know we let a lot of things slip, but we can't do that. So.
I'm so sorry.
Dude, no. You know what? Gee, your championship's over, man. They just took all your 483 points away from you.
Yeah, so at the 25-point penalty, I'm down by 2 races. That's over. I just got Dale Jr.
Really? Let's move on.
I'm so sorry,
dropped it twice.
You know what? Let's just move to trucks before we lose. I talked about Xfinity, ding.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, that's why I was asking you. I was talking to you about the championship stuff. I already covered that. I covered that because I had no partner up here trying to cover all that stuff, man. Oh boy, here we go. Let's get trucks out of the way because my goodness, it's just been a day, man. Trucks at Talladega, High Banks, Talladega. Car count was 11. Dave, I mean, you took the pole out. Breaking G's record. You had a 50.265 with G's season 7 of a 50.880, and boy,
incredible lap.
That is incredible. That was insane.
I think that was I think probably season 7 we had electric caution or something. That's why I think the pole record. I'd have to look, but that's probably why the pole record was like that. Because we were hooked up with Thursday night, so
he's got to look back at the archives, guys. That's what he's got to do.
Yeah.
Your top 3 for both stage 1 and 2. Corolla took stage 1 with Full Pool right behind him, and Reb right there in second. And get this, it is inverted pretty much. Full Pool winning stage 2, then Reb and Corolla. So just those top three are pretty much the same, but just reorder them, you know what I'm saying? And Corolla went 3 in a row, pulling a Joey Logano, I guess you could say.
And Corolla got fastest lap, too.
Yes, he did, with a 50.196. And no, Corolla, I'm sorry to say this, pal, that is not a new record. Sorry.
That's okay. That's okay. Didn't need a record.
Corolla
Give you something to shoot for next year.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I think the record's like a 49 something.
Maybe. I would have to look back at the archives, guys. Corolla had a good lap, and then with Corolla, Reb, Piff, Dave, Fula, and boy, here is the margins. How far back? Who got eliminated? Dave by just 1 point over Piff. Rolling, who we thought going into the season was going to be a championship contender going into this week at Atlanta, missed it by just 2 points. Speedway missed it by 16 points. Rogue, what happened? You said you were going to work with him.
I did work with him later in the race, just he got some unlucky breaks, and we found ourselves working together in the back of the pack.
Yeah, I think me and Fulla, when we pitted, and he was with us, me and Fulla just took 2 and he took 4.
Yeah, put him back there by himself.
Yeah,
I slowed down and
heard
catch up to me to try to help him out, but by then he was already in the back of the pack, so
I tell you
we
what,
got a late caution, he couldn't do nothing.
That first stage was nuts.
Yeah.
Everybody's saving. And
yeah.
my problem was I had a cat under my feet and I had a cord.
Excuses.
No, that's why I had to drop to the back, and when I finally got it all turntabled, I lost the draft. So.
And JPR misses the final 4 by just 42 points. Yep. Another driver who we thought could have maybe made an impact to this Thursday night's championship. And here is Dave, you kind of, I don't know, what are you doing? Because you put, I'm trying to look and see what you did with the lineups for this week. So
starting on the inside of the next to last row.
Okay, so
14.
Okay, I see. Okay.
Yeah.
So season 3 and 4 champion, making his 4th appearance, and that's Piff. I mean, Piff. This guy. I mean, he's like I think watch out for him go to Thursday night. I think he could be a contender, but this could be maybe something in the works. But he hasn't won championships in season 4. But let's see what he's got under his belt. And on the outside, you got Rev. I mean, this is his first Final Four appearance, upsetting the whole field Thursday night. Surprised me, surprised everyone actually.
Year winner, right? We shouldn't be too surprised.
I think so. I think
he's working on Rookie of the Year in Xfinity this year.
No,
Rev?
I think he's got it.
That's full pull in Xfinity, not Reb.
That's full pull, yeah.
Oh yeah.
My bad.
But really quick, speaking of full pull, this is his very first appearance in the Final Four, both for Truck and Xfinity. This could be the season where a rookie can win a championship in Trucks and Xfinity, because Corolla did do it last season, but yet he wasn't a rookie in those.
Oh, he didn't win his rookie year. He got beat out.
Yeah, that's right. I beat him in Trucks. I'm sorry to toot my own horn there, but I mean, sheesh. I know. That's mean of me.
It's going to be hard for any rookie to win, because there is a lot of past champions in those championships right now.
Yep.
And really quick, on the outside, making his 3rd appearance in the Final Four, and our defending champion in Trucks, looking to be pretty much a Matt Crafton and say, hey, I'm going to win back-to-back championships, and that's Corolla. I mean, that is something to be proud of right there, to say, you know, I made it back to the Final Four, and now it's time to getting back to business. And the only rookie who's won a championship in Trucks and I'm still not going to forgive him for this day. And that is Racer, who I don't understand how I tried to play the strategy absolutely perfect, took that one away from me, and I could have had season 5 and 10 championships.
Could have, would, it didn't happen. But I tell you what, yeah, Corolla can win his second championship in a row. Hasn't been done, if I'm not mistaken, since another Michigan boy did it in trucks, driving that 22. GU.
Yeah, that's true.
Goes right back to those Michigan boys again.
Absolutely. And again, any nerves, any scare or shakes on Thursday night?
No, obviously Fullpole had a great season, but the one thing that I have over him is the experience, man. He's a great driver, but I just don't think he's going to have it for Atlanta.
And also, you got to realize this. I think I pointed this out. Atlanta, this time in trucks. Gentlemen, this track is treacherous on tires. It is horrible, especially on 3 and 4 times where tire wear goes down fast. It is bad. It's as scary as heck. I'm telling you, it is going to be very, very tricky on these tires on Thursday night. It is just no comment, no word. I'm just, oh my goodness.
For the difference, obviously, from the 2022 Cup cars, the Xfinity cars, the trucks they're just a whole other animal. They're low on power, high on torque, and when you get back on that throttle, it likes to snap, and that's just going to wear out them tires even more than those other series.
Absolutely. And again, 4 times wear is very treacherous, and again, it's very bumpy as well. If you gotta realize that too, it's very bumpy going up into those. Like I think it's 3 and 4, or maybe it's 1 and 2, where it's very bumpy, and you're like, oh, like it hurts.
1 and 2 is definitely that's going to be the calamity corner.
Absolutely. But yeah, I mean, it's going to be a very, very fun time here at the Atlanta Motor Speedway, and I tell you, it will be one fun ride. One last time here in season number 12. I mean, I know season 13 is going to be our one last hurrah on this game, and I think season 13 is going to be one crazy ride as well, but, anything?
Well, I've already got the schedule for truck, so. You thought it was bad this year.
I don't know if I'm supposed to say anything or keep it quiet, because me and Maddie talked about something. I don't know if I'm supposed to keep it quiet or not, but
why don't you wait until official announcements, mate?
Exactly.
Yeah.
But it is going to be very fun. So just again, I feel like I had a feeling today someone was going to ask if we were going to have a talk show maybe during the off season. There could be possibilities we may, but we'll see. I mean, we'll see, because given that summer is here and it is just Mondays.
Well, especially with the updates on the new game,
Absolutely.
Everybody involved in that.
Yeah, and the off seasons for people to relax, get off the NASCAR heat for a few weeks, and just enjoy their night.
Exactly. And if you want to go do something after work, or if you just need to relax or just go hang out with friends,
Right.
You don't have to worry about doing that on a Tuesday through Thursday until the season comes back up and swinging.
I got a week's worth of stats to update.
So anything else I need to cover? Because I feel like if y'all have
give a shout out to all the veterans out there.
Absolutely.
Especially you, Rogue.
Members.
Especially you, Rogue.
Well, thank you, but all the ones that lost family members and all the first responders that come to.
Absolutely. You took the words right out of my mouth on that one. You took it right out of my mouth.
And we have a Championship 4 driver that is currently serving as well.
Yes, we do.
Yep.
Is that Fullpole?
It is.
I was thinking. I was like, wait a minute. I didn't know, because I don't pay attention. Sometimes I get sidetracked most of the times. But yeah. I mean, anything else I got? And Keystone, I believe, served in the military as well, if I'm not mistaken.
He did.
Yes. So Keystone, Fullpole, Rogue. I couldn't tell you who anyone else because
I think a lot of old guys maybe. I don't know if RKM did.
I don't know, man.
I don't know if he did or not.
I'm trying to think. Is there anything else I need to cover? Because if y'all got time for like a little bit of
Just
gosh darn
good
it.
luck to the Final Four. You know, I wish I was kind
Yeah,
of.
good luck to the 2 Final Fours, and good luck to the Michigan boys there in Cup.
Thank you, sir.
Absolutely, and that's so.
Thank you, appreciate it.
So
That's going to be a battle. I wish I could turn the keys in, but I'm part of that race, so I'll enjoy it from my perspective for sure.
I won't be there Tuesday night, but Wednesday and Thursday. My
Yeah,
grandson's
Rogue.
birthday,
Just don't get in the way too much, Rogue.
I'll try not to. I'll try not to.
you know, really quick, we are going back to the track where Dave lost his internet. So
Oh no.
Right?
that,
don't even start. Don't even
uh,
start.
oh come on, man! You
Yeah,
gotta,
let's keep it positive. Hey, Dave, do we? Is there any update on, let's say, merchandise?
Friday, right after the championship race, I'll be going up and giving him all the names.
How about email? Is there an email we can use so that somebody who's a fan of the show who wants our swag can order a shirt?
I believe that's Maddie.
Okay.
Maddie doing that. He's gonna. Well, I think what we kind of talked about a little bit, that he will take all the orders and send me the list, and then I'll turn in the list. There's already quite a few orders that I know of. I know Maddie's got like 6 shirts, and
I gotta get it.
so yeah, I'll be going up there Friday morning and finishing that up, and then should be a couple weeks. I mean, the Misfits logo shirt's ready to go, so
absolutely.
we're just waiting on the championship, guys.
Yeah. I want to take a quick shout out to our sponsors before I forget and before Dave yells at me. So I want to thank our sponsors: Mustang Makers, Printaholics, Beneath the Oaks Podcast. Take a listen to them; they're amazing. Beneath the Oaks Podcast on your smartphone, tablet, wherever you listen to your music, Apple Play, Spotify. Printaholics again do our merchandise as Dave mentioned. Mustang Makers provide our beautiful trophies. Again, if you won a championship from season 10 to last season, Matty has them. Just give him time. He'll get the money and send us our trophies. So give him some.
Tomco Print for all the stats.
There you go. Dave took the right words right out of my mouth. So, anything else?
Well, I know you struggle with Tomco Print.
Yes, I do.
He does.
It's confusing, but yet I need someone to take that reign for me. So, but anything else? Anything? Corolla, G, Dave, Rogue?
Yeah, I do want to send a personal thank you to the sponsors. They're Beneath the Oaks Podcast. They've been amazing. They have a great show going on for themselves. If you guys that are watching haven't gone and checked them out, Spotify, and anywhere that you listen to your podcast, go check them out.
They're hilarious.
They are
They're
hilarious.
amazing.
They're great, dude. Honestly, I swear, I've listened to a couple of them talking about us, and I've heard about a couple of it.
I know Maddie wants give them some shirts and stuff, so that's getting taken care of. And
Oh, absolutely. I heard rumors they're going to Cup next season. That's what I heard.
Really?
Rumors. I heard rumors.
We'll see.
Exactly. But rumors being
Anyway.
evil. Anyways, Dave, you got anything? Rogue?
Yeah.
One last call, Dave?
just getting ready to head to the bar.
All
Enjoy
right.
the rest of your holiday weekend.
Absolutely. Don't get too
Before
crazy,
you
Dave.
end this, I want to give a personal, let's say a let's just say to the gentleman that is gonna go toe to toe with me in Cup, bring your best.
He already left.
Ooh. He left. Yeah, I'm sure.
Yeah.
I'm sure you'll hear
I'll
it.
tell him
I'm
to
following
watch
up
it.
after we already said
I'll tell him to watch
payback.
I'm not gonna make any picks in Cup, but
Yeah.
I'm not either.
I will go. I will go for G Pre getting that.
Yeah, that's
Hey,
Definitely.
I'm not gonna make my picks until race time on Wednesday and Thursday. So y'all,
Yeah, Wednesday I'll do my picks on race day.
Rogue,
Yeah,
you don't have to go down there and run on Thursday. You can join us, man. It'd be fun.
Oh no, I'm gonna run. I like the trucks, and I want to be part of the action. Maybe I become a deciding factor for some underdog to win it. You never know.
We'll see.
For the Xfinity Series, I do want to say, obviously, JPR, Full Pole, they've had great seasons, but you can never count G Pre out. He's so sneaky, and he'll show up when he needs to. He
was
always
sneaky at
there.
Auto Club.
Sneaky at Auto Club.
Yeah, he was.
Absolutely.
He
Yep.
was. I was like,
There's
dang.
a reason why he's got 3 trophies hanging on his bookshelf.
Yeah, no kidding.
And then trucks, I don't know. I mean, it's God.
There's
You
so
know,
many
I
good
want to
drivers.
go. I
Trucks
want to
is
go
loaded.
with him because he beat me out, but I'm kind of kicked about it too. I mean, it's
Yeah.
just tough.
It's a tough pill to swallow, Dave. Yep.
He beat me out 3 times by 1 point.
Anything else about that rant, Dave?
Nah, I was happy for him.
Yeah.
It's always the one you miss out on you remember the most.
Exactly. Well, gentlemen, I hope you all enjoyed the rest of your evening. Again, we want to thank all our men and women and all the paramedics and everyone who do everything to make this country amazing. We'd like to thank you all so much for making us, have a place to live, have us, just everything. We thank you so much, veterans, for
Our
all you
freedom.
do. Exactly.
Our freedom.
Exactly. Again, once again, we want to thank our sponsors really quick: Mustang Makers, Printaholics, Beneath the Oaks Podcast, and Tomco Prints. With that, ladies and gentlemen, we'll see you in Season 2 in the next season. So until then, see you all Wednesday night. Have a good night, y'all.